Imagine floating in the infinite vastness of the cosmos, surrounded by billions of stars. It looks breathtaking, but there is one thing missing that we often take for granted: sound. In Hollywood blockbusters, we hear the roar of engines and the thunderous blast of exploding stars. But in the cold reality of the universe, these cataclysmic events occur in total, eerie silence. To understand why, we have to look at what sound actually is. On Earth, sound is a mechanical wave. It requires a medium to travel through, like air, water, or solid metal. When you speak, your vocal cords vibrate, pushing air molecules into the ones next to them. This creates a chain reaction of bumping particles that eventually reaches a listener's ears. But space is a vacuum. This means it is almost completely empty. There are no air molecules to bump together, which means there is nothing to carry the vibration from its source to you. Because of this, no matter how loud a noise might be at its origin, it cannot cross the gap of the vacuum. Without a medium, the wave simply cannot exist. Sci-fi movies often ignore this rule for dramatic effect. If we were being scientifically accurate, those epic dogfights between starships would be as quiet as a library at midnight. However, astronauts can still talk to each other inside their spacecraft. This is because the interior of a space station is filled with pressurized air, just like a room on Earth. Inside the station, sound waves function perfectly. You can hear the hum of life support systems, the tapping of keyboards, and the voices of your crewmates because the air is there to carry them. But what happens when they go on a spacewalk? If two astronauts touched helmets, they might hear a faint muffled sound through the vibration of the glass, but they mostly rely on technology. To communicate over the vacuum, they use radio waves. Unlike sound, radio waves are a form of electromagnetic radiation, much like light. They don't need air molecules to travel. These waves can cross millions of miles of empty space at the speed of light. This is how we receive stunning photos from Mars and how we listen to the signals from the most distant probes. So, while space is a silent realm where no one can hear you scream, it is far from empty of information. We simply have to use different ears to listen to the whispers of the universe. Understanding the physics of our universe helps us appreciate the rare gift of the atmosphere we breathe and the sounds we hear every day. Science reveals the hidden wonders of the void. If you enjoyed this journey into the physics of space, don't forget to like and subscribe for more scientific mysteries. Keep looking up and stay curious about the world beyond.